Yeah, I'm back yet again. Just keep coming back. I'm like a tardigrade. You just can't seem to get rid of me. For another unhinged video, and I do mean unhinged. In fact, any other time that I've ever said like, this is so unhinged, like I'm so crazy. Why do I feel like this? I'm going crazy now. Like I really truly do mean that. This is the first video that I've ever uploaded that I am worried that I might be demonetized, that I might get my YouTube account canceled, that Susan might come to my house and kidnap me and put me in her basement. Is that her name, Susan, the lady who like runs YouTube? Hi, Susan. Thank you so much for my whole career. Thank you. I have a small infant daughter. Please don't do that. I beg of you. I just like kind of let it all out in this video because in my defense, my friends bring it out of me. Okay. I told them they bring this dark, like, what did I actually say? Hold on. I got to like look it up. Cause today I told them that and I was like, is that mean to tell your friends? No, it's not, because it's true. What did I say to my precious friends? You bring out the absolute most wretched little troglodyte in me. Genuinely, that is what I said to them, because this video turned out interesting in a sense that I just want to actually give a disclaimer. Like for the first time in my life, it's that bad or great, actually, depending on how you view the subject matter. We just kind of like bring out the worst in each other. Again, just kidding. These are my best friends in my life, like some of my best friends ever. And we just unleashed the demons within. We really morbed. It was morbid time for sure. So disclaimer, first and foremost, biggest one. If you are a child who, first and foremost, is watching this video and watches my other videos, you already know what you're doing. You already know that you're doing something wrong. You already know that my videos are not for you, right? You know that you are hiding this from your mom, and I'm calling you out because I do swear a lot. I can't help it. I made the decision long ago that I can't do it. I'm not ready to not swear. I can't do it. I simply cannot do it. I grew up like right outside of Boston. I can't do it. I can't pretend for the kids. I'm sorry. I'm literally a mom. I love kids. I'm not like a child hater, but these videos, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay. I mark every time I upload a video, I mark not for kids. It's not for kids. Get out of here. And like, maybe just don't like listen to this one around the kids. I don't know. It's not that bad, but it's just nothing that I say in this video is true. Just kidding. I lie the entire time from start to finish. I am just spewing lies. Just kidding. But some of them are lies. Also kidding. I'm a good person. I'm a great person, in fact. Really productive member of society. And I love all of you. So without further ado, hi. This is a video I made with my friends Salem and Vicky. And these are their channels here. And I really implore you to subscribe to them because they're just as fucking off the wall as me. They are some of my best friends ever, as well as mods in my Discord server. And they're just so funny. And you're going to meet them in this video. And we have been, in so many ways, the worst kind of people on earth when it comes to My Chemical Romance coming back. So if you don't know, which I'm sure you do, I'm sure you're very well aware that My Chemical Romance is back. They're touring. They put out a new song, and we have been insufferable about it. We're terrorizing the communities that we are a part of. We are creatures, not even human. We've given up all of our humanity for this. Every day, we are just screaming nonstop. We are genuinely on the loose about My Chemical Romance. Like if the dog catcher got one of us, they would put us down for sure. Like we're running the streets. And we've also been trying to brainstorm for weeks about a collaboration we could do. We're like, what do we do? What do we do? We're all like, we just don't know. We're stumped. And it finally occurred to us that we should do a My Chemical Romance. I think we actually just initially said we're going to do an emo themed build. And I was like, it's perfect for Roscoe. Yeah, like I can do like a gothic emo thing. But then we all settled on a My Chemical Romance themed thing. I think all of us are doing My Chemical Romance themed. Like this is a niche video, but there is something in this video for everyone, even if you are not a fan of My Chemical Romance. Because like I said, like My Chemical Romance is a wholesome ass band. These are wholesome ass guys. But me and my friends are not. And we, for some reason, this is just the video where we like really opened up about some shit that I want you to prepare for. But you love me, right? Like you won't judge me. I don't know. And so we do these builds and we just talked. And that was apparently not a good idea. But it's genuinely one of the most hilarious, uproarious videos I've ever made in my life. I told my friends that like, I'm so sorry that I'm screaming in this video and they can do whatever they need to do to edit my voice down because I'm screaming so hard. So I highly encourage you watch not only mine, but both of theirs too, because the best part is that we're like, let's make this like a quick little thing. And we talked for like over 2 hours. And so every one of us is going to have to pick little bits of our conversations. And I have a feeling that their videos is going to have the worst of what I said. And mine's going to be the most tame. So you should probably go watch their videos too. Not only for the tea, but also to see what they built. We are cringe, but we are free. I don't know what else to tell you. I just crawled out from under a fucking rock.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's kind of a basic bitch thing, but I really think I'm going to make it look so cool. I'm going to do the Black Parade.
So true.
Amazing.
Yeah. I'm like so excited. I got a bunch of shit and like, oh my God. Yeah, it's going to look so good.
I'm so excited to see it.
I know. I can't wait to win like an award from Nintendo. And
You're absolutely going to win one.
Yeah. You give me the key to the city and...
So true.
What about you guys?
Do you want to go first or me, Vicky?
How do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, listen. I've been watching the fucking Black Parade is Dead tour every morning. Like it's a bowl of goddamn cereal. Like a freak.
So true.
So I decided that I would rebuild the concert stage.
So true.
With the gurney and shit on it.
Amazing.
Oh my God, I love that.
It's too good.
It's too good. They didn't have to do that to us.
Didn't have to happen. What about you, Vicky?
I think I am gonna try to recreate the little moment at the end of the Helena video when they like carry the casket down the stairs.
Oh my God! I'm obsessed with you.
It might like fuck around and like do a little graveyard or like a little church moment or something. I don't know.
Oh my God. I love that. Oh my God. It's like forever one of my favorite things that anyone ever did was carry that casket.
I know.
Really revolutionary.
The way that Frank was too short to carry it, so he's like barely touching it. Bless his heart.
Thank God he has his brothers.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. That's so. Yeah. I think this is what's gonna do it. I think this is what's gonna save the world.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
It's like it's bordering on like I don't know. We're just like a menaces to society. Like the people around us don't deserve this.
They really don't. Exactly. Because there's a lot of it because the past 2 fucking weeks have been insane.
Exactly. We have to channel the energy into something.
It's bad. It's really bad. And I love it. And I don't know if it'll ever end or go away. I think if we when we see them, it'll only get worse.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna just be like, oh, now I'm cured or like now I'm like quelled. My thirst is quenched. Like, no, it's more like it's like addiction to drugs. Too hard illegal drugs.
Yeah, very extremely illegal. Like
exactly. It's exactly like addiction to drugs.
See, it always ends up back here because last night we were fucking talking about code.
Yeah. In a way of like where people remember, you know how like people are like, wow, drugs are so bad, right? Like,
yeah, drugs are so bad. Don't worry, drugs are awful.
Awful. Terrible.
I would definitely alert someone if I saw drugs.
What even are drugs? I don't know.
Not familiar with that concept. MCR is my drug.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
The way when I was like a teenager, I really wanted to be straight edge so bad just because I thought the X's on the back of the hands was like so sick.
It was so cool back in our day to be straight edge, right?
But I was like, but I love drugs.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Yeah, no, I had like a bracelet because like when I was in like middle school, I mean like me and everyone else,
right.
I was like, I'm so straight edge.
When
like
you signed the pledge to never smoke weed.
Yeah, I was like, never. I always like say this, but like, I guess this is just the Amanda is a terrible person podcast. But I made this list. I remember like when I was about to graduate 8th grade, big deal. I was like, high school, like the pressures of high school, like they really get to you, but like it's not going to get to me. So I made this list. It was like all these things I would never do. And, it was like everything from drugs to like certain acts of intimacy with people.
Please.
Like just all types of like degenerate shit. I was like, how do I say that without it being gross? They're not very intimate, honestly.
No.
But within my first fucking year in high school, freshman year, I had done all of it. And I was like, like that's a little too on the nose, Amanda. Jesus Christ. Like I wasn't even trying. It just happened.
8th grade you was just trembling in fear.
The Dare t-shirt's rotting away right now.
Right?
I know. I like wear like I want to like get one and wear it like unironically or like ironically, I guess would be unironically would be like I am a mom against drugs. Yeah, which I am.
In theory.
Sometimes I like forget I'm a mom.
Literally a full-blown mother.
Like, how funny would it be for the joke if I called myself a mom against drugs? I'm not a mom. Yes, I am.
A full mother.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to do drugs, but everyone else is. I don't know.
Yeah, I am, but you're not.
Literally, don't do drugs, though, honestly.
Don't do drugs.
Or
We've
you'll
done
end
a
up
lot
like
of drugs,
us.
but don't do drugs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The weed to MCR pipeline is a very straight arrow,
It's a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Venn diagram is a fucking circle.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Mm-hmm. We're living proof.
Right. Yeah, unfortunately. But who needs drugs when you have your favorite band? Am I right?
Exactly. So true.
Who needs coke when you have American rock band My Chemical Romance?
Really? No, seriously. Yeah, it's better and cheaper than heroin.
Exactly. Well, I don't know. My tickets were kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's so true. Wait, yeah. So true.
Just better. Not cheaper, but
right.
It's okay.
But better, yeah.
Exactly.
Not only is it like better, but fully. When Vicky tagged me that there was a new fucking song out, I've never felt euphoria like that in my life.
Exactly.
You could put anything in my body and I would never feel the same.
Yeah, it was like if you get a call and they're like, you won, like a large sum of money. I was trying to think of like a sweepstakes that is a real that you won, but I don't know any. I don't know. I was gonna say the lottery, but that's like so cliche.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, that one. yeah. It felt like that when I was outside with my dogs and heard the news and was sobbing outside. My neighbors probably think I do drugs, actually.
No, yeah, judging by the voice memos.
Right?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know that scene in Breaking Bad where Jesse does heroin and he like floats up to the ceiling?
Yeah.
It was very that for me.
Yes.
I had that moment alone in my car.
Absolutely. That was exactly it, because like I would never, there's obviously drugs that dorks like us would never do. And that is one of them.
Yeah, that's on the list of no's.
Absolutely. Like, and that's not like high school, 8th grade, like, because that list was I was like, I will never smoke weed. I will never, just stupid shit that like obviously I was going to do. But I will actually never do heroin. So it's interesting now to know how it would feel, because I feel like
exactly.
that is how it would feel. Again, please don't do drugs. They could destroy your life.
It really can.
Genuinely, this is sounding a lot like an ad for drugs. It's not. Jesus. Yeah, no, drugs are a life-destroying thing. So stay safe. But with that being said, I feel as though finding out that American rock band, My Chemical Romance, put out a new song in 2022, that sounds kind of like drugs. I don't know. It just sounds...
It does.
It sounds too euphoric to be real. You know,
how did it happen? How did this even happen? How are we here?
How are we here? You know what I think about a lot too, is that like, do you think that like I'm not saying for a second that the pandemic is good.
That's such a start to a sentence.
First we endorse drugs, now we endorse the pandemic.
Yeah, I just want to preface this by saying the pandemic was bad. With that being said, I feel like, would this have happened if they had postponed the tour? Do you think that like put them on a different trajectory?
I feel like it did.
I feel like it did.
I don't know.
Me too.
It really felt, I don't know, like the tour, like before the pandemic, it was kind of like a final little, like, silly little. And now they're actually vibing and like making music and like,
they look so happy.
And I'm like,
I know. And Gerard really seems like, I don't know. He just seems like he's happier this time.
Yeah.
Like I was a little like, I don't know, just like worried because he just didn't seem like he was that excited, or maybe, I don't know. I just was like, oh, like, do you feel like you have to do this? Like, you know, I felt, and now it's like, wow, like they're doing this because they're passionate about it again. And like, they are like truly My Chemical Romance again. And it doesn't feel like it's just like, all right, we'll do it one more time. You can come see us. The whole, like, I don't know if they wrote an album or like if it's, I feel like they usually, I mean, all I'm going to say is like, I just really don't know of many bands that just are like, here's one really, really good, really well-produced song. And that's it. That's all we did. It was just this one really, 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 really good song. And that's
Especially not them. Because they're like little fucking freaks.
Little fucking freaks of nature, yeah.
I don't trust them for 1 second.
Me neither.
Me neither. I don't even trust Frank talking, like in his Instagram post. He was like, yeah, like I have a new band coming up. I'm like, do you? Or is it an existing band?
That feels suspicious to me.
Right. It's like, what? Why? Why would you need a new band? You already
have 800.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen one person have as many bands as Frank Iero has. You don't need another
Frankie,
one.
It's not going to be different. You're going to do the same shit. You are the same person.
It's going to be Frank Iero and the somethings again. How many do you need?
Frank Iero and the My Chemical Romance.
Exactly.
Literally.
That's what it's going to be. I'm convinced.
I don't know. It's fishy. Like, it's fishy. The timing just doesn't work out right in my brain. Something's off.
Everybody just seems like so pristine too. It's actually alarming. Like, I say this all the time to y'all, but I'm like, where is 2022 My Chemical Romance?
Exactly.
Are they tied up in a closet? Because these guys are from a time machine. They are from the past. Literally. They have not changed at all.
Literally.
They're still like, they got all this energy and shit.
Exactly.
I'm fucking 29 and I feel like I could collapse and turn to dust at any moment. Like,
Exactly.
I genuinely don't even have the energy most of the time to sing and like just sway and like kind of bob my knees with Jade for longer than 10 minutes. And they're like up on stage, like rocking out.
No, yeah.
And like singing and like jumping and shit. And like Gerard is like climbing up the walls and like doing backflips and shit. Might as well be, honestly. He's like crawling around.
He's fucking feral right now. He's insane.
Yeah, and like,
I know.
It's like, how old are you again? I don't think so. Like, what did they...
Right? There's no way that is a 45-year-old.
Right. Like, what did they do?
With a full kid.
Yeah, and a full life, literally. And like, for 40... If you're on this fucking planet, this awful fucking place for 45 years, it's you can't feel like that.
No.
The world has chipped away at your soul too much. You just aren't allowed. So that's why I personally believe that these are actually time travelers. And the real 45-year-old men are in a closet somewhere begging for help.
It has to be.
Are they being fed? We don't know.
Are they surviving down there?
I don't think we'll ever know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I am happy for them, regardless, that the time machine worked and that they're here to give this to us.
It's what we deserve.
It is.
It is.
We waited so long.
Oh, yeah. Especially after the pandemic,
Exactly.
you know? Because it was so awful.
It's like a little reward.
Right. Just a tiny little treat after all we've been through. But I don't know. It just feels like this is all like kismet. It feels like the right time. It feels like maybe if they had done it the way that they initially planned. It wouldn't have been this way. I don't know. It just seems like it's the perfect time for them to come back and do this.
Well, and I think yesterday, one of the recent shows, but I think it was the one yesterday, Gerard said something on stage like, oh, we'll have to come back here again.
Like with your band?
Like with American rock band My Chemical Romance?
Exactly. When would you be doing that? I thought this was your last tour.
Literally. Yeah. No, that's makes me want to puke, actually. Puke and die.
It's kind of a terrifying thought. Like, can I handle that?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Am I just destined to follow this band for the rest of my days? Like, across the country? And I don't have the money for that. But
right.
I will make it happen. If I have to produce and sell methamphetamines, I will do that. It's a good reason to do it.
I mean, you know the business and I know the chemistry.
I do.
Yeah.
You know the chemistry?
I can figure it out. I've learned a lot of things. I can learn another thing.
I feel like they basically like tell you how to make meth in Breaking Bad. Like they actually are like, hey, this is exactly how you do it. Like if you wanted to do it right now, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
This is how, this is actually a lesson. That's what it is. It's not even a TV show.
Yeah, methylamine is involved. I know that.
Yeah, right?
We steal it.
Right. I know where to find it right now, actually.
I mean, anybody can steal it, honestly, from the looks of it.
Doesn't everybody need to have a methylamine source?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know a couple people who are really good at stealing.
Yeah.
Really? Wow, I've never heard of that before. What is stealing? I'm unfamiliar.
Yeah. So in this video essay, I will expose myself and all of my friends for being actual, like, little imps that just have broken so many laws and are just literal criminals on the loose,
right?
Avoiding jail time, avoiding justice. But you know what? No one got hurt. So, except for fucking capitalism, bitch.
Right.
Sorry about your fucking eyeliner, Target. Cry about it.
Exactly.
We'll do it again.
I will do it again. Oh my God. Yeah.
I needed it more than they did.
Sorry that I scam Amazon from time to time. I know that Jeff Bezos is really hurting for money.
He really is.
So
he's suffering right now.
I feel pretty bad about it, but just fucking kidding. I actually go out of my way to do it.
You did this. Yep, he's suffering. He's losing his fucking mind.
Yeah, he's like punching the air right now.
He really is.
I would do it more if I knew that he would suffer.
Exactly. So much more.
Yeah, we're emo criminals.
Right.
And it's very wrong to steal and do drugs. So don't do it ever.
I'm really going through the list right now.
I know. I just try to make sure I I don't want anybody being like, you know, they were like literally telling us to go out and steal and do drugs. And it's like, no, I was just telling you that I steal and do drugs. Explicitly said not to.
I can't help it if you just take influence from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't believe the fucking voice memos we sent last night. Like, I haven't listened to them back yet because I'm scared.
Can't believe it either. Some of them are really damning.
Yeah.
It's true.
Genuinely really damning. There was
just really terrifying evidence.
So much just like, it was a foggy night, I think.
It was, actually.
I was seeing red, quite frankly, and there was nothing that could calm me down other than to just scream, because I still cannot believe, and I will never truly accept or believe, that Trisha Paytas was funded by the United States of America to make really high quality My Chemical Romance remake videos.
It haunts my days. It really does.
I can't live in a world where that happens. I can't do it. Why her? Why not me?
It should have been.
It should have been us.
Yeah, it should have been. We would have been respectful about it. We would have been accurate about it. We would have been talented about it. We would have been, you know, and then it's like, why don't you just lip sync at this point? Because the songs, like I went back and like watched them today against my better judgment.
You are braver than the Marines.
I know. Why did I do that? Like, why did I do that to myself? Like, because I hate myself? Yeah. And it's like even worse. I kind of had it in my head where I was like, well, you know, it was just kind of like a shot by shot rip off. But it's even worse because there's like, because they have their own songs that they sing. And who the fuck like hasn't told Trish yet that like they do not have a good voice. They're not a good singer. They're not talented. She fucking sucks at singing. Please stop. Like, stop. It's not going to happen. It's just amazing to think that like when you have enough money, you can literally just do that if you feel like it. Mm-hmm. You know, you can be like, I'm a star. I'm a musician. And it's like,
and she didn't attain it.
It's just amazing. You can literally be whoever and whatever you want to be.
Right?
So
Could you imagine?
And then she chose specifically to be My Chemical Romance,
like multiple
which is
times.
a very lofty goal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically Gerard Way.
Yeah.
Actually.
Like, I get it. I get the gender envy.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
I know it's not going to happen. I know I can't physically be him, but here we are, you know.
And like, there's a difference between like, yeah, why don't you just cosplay? Why don't you just, you know, honestly steal the look, steal the whole look and look like that. There's nothing wrong with that. I would love to see more people walking around looking like Gerard Way. Honestly, I would love to see everyone. I would love to see that be the Earth uniform is just Gerard Way looks. You know, you can choose from a couple eras, but that's basically all we got is just Gerard Way. When you just, I don't know, I guess it really is just the music videos, and I'm jealous and also hate Trisha. So
cannot stand Trisha Paytas.
That's why that weighs on my mind heavily for no money, pays zero rent to be there.
I really just like, I don't understand how she's able to do it. Like, how can you just full on rip something off and get away with it? Like, I guess they just literally don't give a fuck about her to the extent that they don't even want to bother suing. But like,
right, it's like they feel bad for her or something, and they're just so nice. I don't know what it is. I've been waiting for it. I've been sitting here with my legs crossed in a rocking chair, waiting with my hands folded over my lap, waiting for the cease and desist papers. Like, just please take these videos down, and they don't come.
No,
and it's like, I think that they're just like, we pretend we do not see, or I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't blame them. I pretend I don't see, but unfortunately I remember.
Yeah. Wish I could forget.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's times like these I wish I could take my brain out and put it in the dishwasher for a little wash. But
like, she couldn't have picked another band. She couldn't have picked like Panic at the Disco. They're already ruined. Like, you know.
I would honestly like to see it. I would honestly enjoy seeing it. Fuck Brendan Urie.
Fuck Brendan Urie.
No, exactly. Yeah, anything that can just continue to bring him more shame would be a great thing, honestly.
And you know he would sue, too. He'd be so annoyed.
Oh, yeah. What a little fucking gremlin. Oh, yeah. He really is such a dweeb. Such a dweeb. Such a weird little dweeb.
He is.
Ugh. God.
It's true.
How dare you? How dare you act like Pretty Odd never happened?
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's pretty odd.
I'm tired of you.
Pretty odd that he doesn't acknowledge its existence.
It is.
And he's just, oh my God. Me and Matt always make fun of him because whenever he has to sing anything that's not on his stupid little pop albums, aka the only good albums Panic at the Disco ever put out, he always makes the crowd sing the whole song, basically.
Oh my God.
You know, he'll be singing I Write Sins Not Tragedy, and he'll did I say tragedy instead of tragedies? Yes.
One singular tragedy.
I mean, it's Brendan Urie. All the other band members are gone. So, yeah, he'll just put the microphone out and make the whole audience sing it because he's just lazy. And I think he has this weird complex of that's not Panic at the Disco anymore. It's why didn't he just start and why did he? I don't know. There's a lot of feelings there.
Why isn't he just Brendan Urie?
Right.
It's just
because it's literally just him. Yeah, and
there's nobody else in the band. It's just him.
Yeah.
And yet he's just coattailing the name, even though the song, it's sad because the songs that he puts out are so bad and so nothing like it was. There was just
high hopes.
Oh my God, why would you even say that?
Yeah, can you believe the same band that sings fucking Camisado and Time to Dance?
God, Time to Dance is so good.
Northern Downpour, fucking Nails for Breakfast, Tags for Snacks, and High Hopes are on the same fucking discography. I
hate it.
It's blasphemous.
It really is.
Quite frankly. Brendan, how do I sue? How do you sue?
I need to sue for pain and suffering.
Musician.
Can't keep getting away with this.
Literally. What a dork. What a dork. High hopes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Did you know that shit has over 1 billion streams on Spotify, and it is right next to Shape of You by Ed Sheeran?
Oh my god.
A coincidence? I think not.
There's a reason for all of this. It's all connected.
Oh
It really is all connected. Still can't believe the Ed Sheeran Discord server.
When I was out today, I saw a man who looked exactly like Ed Sheeran, and I jumped. Like, I physically recoiled.
Who? Wait, what did you saw someone who looked like Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, like, so uncanny how much he looked like Ed Sheeran, and I physically recoiled at the sight of him.
That is really scary.
I was
Oh
frightened.
my god.
It's awful.
Oh my god. Did he like chase you or anything?
No, but he was heading my direction. I was leaving a store and he was going into it, and I was like, oh my god, this is too close for comfort.
Did he chase you?
We're extremely scared of Ed Sheeran. No offense to anyone who has red hair.
Right. And no offense to this man I saw that I recoiled from.
Vicky literally has red hair.
I do.
But we are terrified of Ed Sheeran for good reason, honestly. Y'all should share what happened when you tried to become a part of the Ed Sheeran community.
Oh my god.
The fandom.
Oh my god.
What kind of resistance you were met with?
Please.
The Cheerios, yeah.
Stop.
Is that what they're really called? The Cheerios?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheerios.
That's their thing, yep.
It just keeps getting worse,
Yep.
honestly. How could he allow this to happen?
And the mods in the server were called Edmonds.
I'm sick.
It's just
I'm gonna pass
it's really
out.
disgusting.
It's foul. And they're all queerphobic as hell. Didn't they ban Jesse for saying trans rights?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? World.
Our friend Jesse Matrix on
Wow.
Twitch and YouTube, by the way. But fully, they banned Alex for saying gay, too.
Exactly.
Just the word, just G-A-Y.
Just the word gay.
Just gay.
Is that like the official server?
Yeah, it's run by Discord.
Yeah.
Like, the admins on it are Discord employees on their safety team.
What?
Don't you mean the Edmonds?
Yeah. Yup.
What the hell?
Salem, didn't you like submit like a something to Discord to be like, what the fuck is your problem?
I did. I submitted a complaint because I'm that bitch. And they told me, they said, like, we're going to look into it, but we can't tell you if we do anything. And I was like, what?
Ew.
What's the fun in that?
How strange.
So I don't think they did anything.
Yeah, stan American rock band My Chemical Romance. They would never let that happen.
Exactly. They would never.
It's true. There was a pride flag in their like audience like literally yesterday. So stan American rock band My Chemical Romance.
And when Gerard was on his solo tour, he'd like literally every single show would just sit there and do a whole little speech about supporting trans and non-binary people.
Aww.
Like every night. 'Cause
Good.
He's an angel on earth. Ed Sheeran would never.
Ed Sheeran is like actively booing in the crowd.
If you say gay rights, Ed Sheeran, like, he comes to your door and he stares through that little peephole with
Oh
his
my
fucking...
God.
Oh my god. Why would you say that?
Chai.
Why
He's
would you say
looking.
that?
He's in your walls. He's
Hey, that
coming.
scares me.
I'm frightened.
It's really scary to consider.
Very scary. Far too scary by far.
I feel like I was going to say something and then I fucking forgot. Great. Awesome. That's wonderful. So yeah, we were talking about what the hell was I going to say? Oh my God. Like I had like a thing. I was going to be like, well, video's ruined.
It's over.
It's done.
Literally.
Channels are deleted. We're done.
Yeah, channels are deleted. We had 3 strikes. Oh my God.
All of them were today for those voice memos. The YouTube team found out about them. We are not getting monetized.
They found out about that. Oh my God.
We're not coming back from this, I fear.
No, there's no way. There's just simply no way. I need to stop saying, like, Amanda, shut the fuck up. If you have nothing to say, you obviously forgot. I, like, have been so bad about forgetting shit. Like, I just forget everything. Do y'all ever just fucking forget everything?
Frequently.
Every
I'll,
day.
like, pick up my phone. I'll pick up my phone. I feel like it's gotten worse in the last year. Like, I'll pick up my phone, like, look something up. And then I will forget what I was going to look up. And I'm like, damn, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Yep. Gone with the Wind.
You're doing great.
You are.
Thanks.
Every single day I think about like your fucking 40K announcement admitting your Frerard fanfiction. Every day.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was just one of them.
Just one.
That was one of them.
How many? How many were there?
A lot. I had one where I thought I was like so creative. I had one where like Gerard and Frank like woke up in each other's bodies. Not like like it was like Freaky Friday. And they were like,
get me out of here.
Just having, and they like both sabotaged their relationships with like girls they were with and stuff. It was beautiful. And I had another one that was like, it was always just like, like I think I was telling somebody about this, how like in one of them, I had an OC that I had made and it was like a self-insert, and it was initially the plan was obviously as a brilliant like 12-year-old, I didn't like outline shit. So I just went into it like pants in it. And I was like, like my OC, who's very emo, very cute, very talented, is going to end up with Frank. And then I just made Frank and Gerard end up together because I just couldn't help myself. I couldn't not do it. I just couldn't not be gay for 2 seconds. And I sabotaged my own happiness. And I was just like the supportive best friend to them. So I'm really glad that they're so happy.
It's just impossible to keep them away from each other, you know?
It really is. They just had too much chemistry.
They do.
I could not live with myself if I had kept them apart. So
I'm so proud of you for your sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
You did that. You're the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned.
Yep. So
Welcome to the Black Parade was written about you, actually.
It was. I did find that out. Pretty shocking, but I get it.
Right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right. Yes. It is about the time I died.
Yeah. Are your bones with Mikey Ways in Normandy?
Stop.
Yeah. Rotting in the sand. Yes. Yep.
I have not stopped thinking about that. I was fully like getting my meds at the fucking place where you get meds. I forget what it's called.
The med store. Yeah.
Yeah, the med store where you buy the meds.
Exactly.
And I was just thinking, Mikey Way's bones, they're in Normandy right now. Did you know that? They're just, they're there. If you go check.
For some reason, they didn't, like, want to take him home or anything.
Yeah.
They just left him there to rot. You know?
He wants to be there.
Yeah.
He's having a really good time, actually.
Awful.
The version of him that we see on stage is just like one of those like Tupac style. What's the word I'm looking for?
Holograms.
Thank you. I couldn't get the word holograms. All I could think of was there was one of Tupac.
Yeah, and like Kim Kardashian's dad. Did you see that one?
I did not see that one. Wow.
It was like on Twitter, and like I guess they're like so crazy that they're like, let's bring back people from the dead. Like they're just like
what?
Running out of ideas, I guess.
Who asked for Kim Kardashian's dad as one? Like who wants that?
I don't know.
Not be me.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really creepy because it's like
this is really strange.
Y'all know that's not him, right?
Yeah.
That's not him saying that. But then they're like, oh my god, it's him. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm like, who voice acted this? I don't know. It's just weird.
Do you like hire an impressionist for that?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it was CGI. I don't know. Because it's a little uncanny valley. Like the face and stuff don't look it up, actually. I don't recommend it. It's scary. It's very like scary. It's uncanny valley kind of like his eyes aren't really focused on it. You know how like it's like weird. It's weird. And it's like you know how like they have like those filters that animate pictures? Mm-hmm. And it's weird. Yeah, it's like that. It's like he's like blinking, but it's obviously like not, I don't know. It's just weird. But I think this is what I was gonna say, but it might be a new idea. And I feel like I'm the only one who ever embarrasses myself by talking about cringy shit that I did and still do as an emo. So I just want to give my friends the opportunity to embarrass. I want you to make me feel better by telling me cringy shit that you used to do or still do to this day.
You're valid for that.
Because I can't be the only one
You're surely not the only
one.
wearing Bullet belts.
Oh my god, I wanted a bullet belt so bad and I couldn't find one.
They honestly were so impractical. It's not even funny. I don't know if it was just like they only really worked for like dudes. I don't know, because when I got one, it hurt, first of all. Like they were like weird, prongy, sharp, like pokey. They didn't even, it was so hard to get it through your belt loops because they would always get caught in between the little bullets. And then like, when you sit down, sometimes it would like poke it. I wore it twice, honestly. I don't even know why everybody acted like they were enjoying wearing, no.
But they were so cool.
They were so cool though.
No, I had like multiple different color variations of studded belts and studded bracelets.
Yes,
and those like
studs.
Yeah, loved that shit.
Like
and,
the lime green ones and shit.
Yes. Oh my god, I had a lime green one. I had a black one, a white one. I think I had like bright yellow.
I had a pink one.
Oh, I had a pink one too.
I loved the spikes. That was.
Yeah.
I still love the spikes. I won't lie to you. Would still wear a spike.
Oh yeah. They're never, ever going out of style. That was like one of the hottest things to me was like a guy in like PacSun skinny jeans and like either a bullet belt or like one of those studded belts. Like that was, I'm drooling. I tell you, like back in the day, just, oh my God.
With,
and
like,
if you were wearing checkered Vans with it too.
Oh my god, the checkered Vans.
Yeah, which I had, and I'm sure you had as well.
I have currently.
Yes, same.
Shoe I wear the most.
Yep.
I can't be stopped, I fear.
Good. You should.
No, it'll never stop. No.
Literally. Okay, so this isn't old, which makes it a lot worse. So I'm doing this for you specifically, Amanda.
Oh, yes.
Last week, the novelty, I guess, the excitement of the new live streams for the MCR concerts got a little too like exciting for me as an old frail person who is not what they used to be. And I was listening to, I think Gerard performed Sleep, because of course I was, and fully like was in the middle of working. So I was typing an email and I turned my head really fast to like look at something out a window and almost passed out because I was so fucking excited about the concert.
Oh my god,
it's understandable.
I love that.
Lightheaded.
I love that.
Fully like Victorian lady passing out on the fucking floor.
Yeah,
because
that
of
is so
one
fucking funny. I love that.
Stage.
Yeah, it's made us literally delirious. It's made us literally faint. And like, yeah, like we are like a bunch of Victorian women like draped over couches and shit, like being like
literally
put into like locked into rooms because we're hysterical.
Right.
It's so bad. I love it. I love that. I really love that. Genuinely.
I feel like this is the one time a hysteria diagnosis would be like actually true.
Yeah. I know. Exactly. It's like you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'm glad that I was properly diagnosed because that's all this is.
Okay, when he came out on is that the second show that he came out in that fucking Meta Man shit?
I think it was the second MK show.
No, when I saw that, I dropped to my knees.
I haven't recovered yet, and it's been multiple days. And I'm still terribly unwell.
We all were like, what is he doing? What is going on? What's he doing? What is that? What does it mean? What does it say? Like, we were just like...
And the only, like, footage coming out, because it was, like, everybody was in shock that was in the crowd, I feel. Because it was literally the most grainy, like, 2-pixel pictures coming out. Yeah. And I'm like, what's happening?
Somebody was actually recording it. People were, like, living in the moment because they were, like, they forgot how to, like, use a cell phone. Right. Like, they were just like, what? What is he doing?
Like, nobody expected this.
I know. When I first saw it, I was like, is that real?
It didn't feel real.
Like, as if it's not real. Like, as if it's like a drawing. Like, what do I think it was? Oh, that's not real.
Just like some other person that they sent out there as a joke.
Right.
Exactly. I will never forget Vicky entering into the NSFW chat and seeing the blood game.
Stop. Stop.
It ruined my life.
Listen,
it really ruined my life.
Revenge Era really did a number on me, and the blood
I know, right?
is living proof.
No, you're right. I hate to say it. Like, I can't, as much as I want to on this day, be like, I could never. I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
I would be a liar. I would be a clown.
And it's like very specific. It's like these 5 or 4, because fuck Bob, 4 individuals covered in blood is what does it for me. Outside of that, I'm not.
Sweat and blood. Yeah. Pretty sick shit. happening over here.
Yeah.
Pretty sick shit.
Depraved. I'm
Yeah.
still not recovered from that one picture of Gerard from last night. Like,
Oh my God. We should just show screenshots. Like, it was this is a real time study of a human being in crisis. Like, it's genuinely like one of the most sick, like, real things. It's raw. It's not always pretty. It's
Not at all.
like, we are I was drooling and salivating, and like if I talked, like spit went everywhere because I was like literally like howling at the moon. Like I was like turning into a creature, I tell you, like a creature similar to maybe a goblin, maybe, you know. I will
Perhaps.
even go as far as to say some may have mistaken me for a goblin.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean,
The second
I was, like,
I saw your
running
reaction
around.
to that picture, I lost my fucking mind.
I was like, just like, I've never ever been like this.
you fully typed up the word awooga.
Yeah.
This is not who I am. This is not who I am. And yet it is.
It is.
It is now. Yeah.
We're here in the year 2022.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rolling around. I was like banging on the floor. I was like jumping up and down like a fucking spider monkey. Like I was just I think I climbed at least 4 feet up onto the wall before I
Good,
fell.
yeah.
Like the mother in Hereditary, like banging on the attics.
Yes, that's exactly what I was picturing. I was like in the corner. Yeah. Yep. And it's just, it's been hard. It's been hard ever since American rock band My Chemical Romance came back.
It has been.
You know, but it's nice because I was this way about them and about other bands.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's like, this is kind of like something I never thought I would like get back, is like being able to be like disgusting and like embarrassing about a band again. And like I am so sappy that I'm doing this right now, but like I am just really glad that I met you guys.
Stop.
Because
I'm so glad
I would
I met
fully
you.
like I would be doing this alone if
I know.
you know, because like all my little emo friends, like I don't know, actually grew up and like got
They're all
jobs.
normal now.
Like, yeah, they're normal now, right? Yeah. And I'm not. I've waited for it to happen. I'm finally letting go. I don't think it ever will, but it's okay because I have other weird goblin people who
Exactly.
are my friends and are doing it with
love
me.
you so much.
Literally love you so much.
It's really it's awful how much I love you both.
It really
like it's
is.
very painful every day. I love you so much.
It's heavy in my heart. Yeah. I might climb the walls.
Same. I'm already up there in the rafters.
I'll be joining you. I will.
I was laughing so hard about yesterday when you said you were going to dig a tunnel.
I'm working on it right now.
When we posted that picture and you were like, I'm literally in the backyard digging a tunnel to where this is.
I mean, it's a completely normal reaction to seeing a 45-year-old sweaty on stage.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But my God, though.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like, what were we supposed to do
Right.
with that? What do you want me to do with this picture? You know, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Look at it? Like,
Just give it a simple like on Instagram.
no, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
They do.
It's really awful that we're being like taken advantage of like this. It really is terrible.
It is. It is. Yeah.
They don't even care about our feelings.
It's
our
not just not
well-being.
fair. It's just not fair.
Literally. I'm so glad though that like that we're all finally just embracing that freak era, because I've been holding it in for a little too long.
Yeah. Same. I've just been this way for so long. And like I've always been a little bit like when I was writing all my fanfics and stuff, like even my most emoist friends didn't know about them, because I was like
This is too far.
just I was fully unleashing the cringe in so many ways. And like, there was just no way I could ever just be like, hey, so this is my work. Like, I couldn't just be like, you know, like they wouldn't have understood. And so, yeah, I've been this way for a long time. I've suffered in silence like this.
You don't have to anymore.
Nope.
You're finally here.
We are cringe, but we are free.
Yes, I love that. Because it's so true.
It is.
Yeah. There's something just so beautiful about being cringe, but like you're not in like high school anymore, so you don't give a fuck who knows it.
I'm like, there's no one to bully me anymore. If they want to bully me, I'll just stop talking about them.
Exactly.
You know?
Just block
There's
you.
nobody to make fun of me.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna laugh at me for liking My Chemical Romance? Guess what, bitch? I know, and I'm choosing to do this.
I'm laughing at you for not liking them. Have you even tried? Because I think if you would just give them a go, you would see that they're really good.
Just give them a chance, right?
Exactly. We even got Octo to listen to The Foundations of Decay and get obsessed with it. So you know what?
Right.
There's something for everyone there.
There really is.
If Octo can do it,
anyone can.
It's true.
Genuinely.
I think I'm almost done with this.
Not me. I'm gonna have to do some. It's gonna be like a speed build. Just like everything's gonna be sped up because this is gonna be a couple hours, I think.
I'm very slow going, but like, you know, it'll get done. It'll just be really fast when I'm actually, you know, showing it. So
yeah, I'll probably finish it tonight.
I'm so excited to see what y'all do.
I'm so excited.
I know. Me too.
Oh my god.
It's going to be ridiculous.
It's really perfect. It's really perfect what we have going here.
I love how we're like fatigued. Because we like freaked out that much that we're like, oh.
God, that was crazy.
Anyway.
A lot out of us.
Yeah. This is how we act. So think twice before saying you want to be my friend, people.
It's very funny to think back to when like all of us were first meeting, because I was like afraid to be cringy in front of you, and now we're doing this.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fully unleashing it. I wrote a fanfic where Gerard Way was Jigsaw. Why was he so angry? I don't know. That was a plot hole. He just wanted to torture people. Okay. And the only reason, and it happened because I had just watched Saw and I just had it in my brain and I thought it was cool, a cool movie. And I also liked My Chemical Romance. So that's why these people suffered like this. And Frankie was one of the victims. And they fell in love on a battlefield. Okay.
Battlefield?
Not on like a real battlefield, but like in a warehouse where there were saw traps. And Frank survived his saw trap and then went to go confront Jigsaw, aka Gerard Way, and was like, why is he so charming? And like, I shouldn't feel like this. He's hurting people. He's evil. And Gerard it was fully Stockholm syndrome, okay? He like wouldn't let him leave. And he's like, now you need to help me. Hi. And like, don't worry, all the people are bad people anyway that we're doing this to. And Frank was like against it, but he just couldn't help but fall in love with him. Jigsaw, who was Gerard Way. Again, can't stress that enough.
I love it.
And now everyone knows it. That I did that.
Imagine like going to see Jigsaw after like you escaped.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, what the fuck was that?
Oh my god, Jigsaw is so sexy. Maybe I'm gonna reconsider this.
Yeah, first mistake is going to confront him and not like just, I don't know, trying to escape. Like you gotta like, you know what? No, I'm gonna have a word with this person. Hey, that was kind of fucked up. And then you're like, wait a second. Are you Jigsaw? Or is Jigsaw around?
The Jigsaw?
Yeah, can I speak to Jigsaw? Oh, wow, I just thought he would be older, I guess. Wow. Yeah, no, I just wasn't expecting this, you know. No, it's a good thing. It's yeah. No, I just didn't expect you to be wearing makeup, that's all. You're like a serial killer, but okay. Yeah. It was.
Where's your eyeshadow from?
Right. Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
Yep. Yeah. That's how bad it was.
I love that for you. That's just I mean this in the best way possible. That is such a you thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
I never wrote any My Chemical Romance fanfiction, but I sure did fucking read it. I really did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guzzled that shit.
What I did write was Sweeney Todd fanfiction, unfortunately. That is something that I did.
That is so you. It's not even funny.
I know.
I love it.
I love that so much. Yeah.
It did pretty well, too. I was like, damn, look at me.
That. Yeah.
Yep. Out there on fanfiction.net.
Yeah, my childhood. My childhood home.
I don't even think AO3 was a thing way back
No,
then.
yeah, that's why everybody's always like, oh, AO3. And I'm like, no. For some reason, I didn't find that one. But I think, yeah, it wasn't really like a thing back then. Yeah.
Back in my day, we used fanfiction.net.
See, like, now I'm wondering, have I read any of your stuff? That's always going to be in my brain as like a worm.
It's a great
like,
question.
Did I ever?
Yeah. I worry about that. That's like, I will go as far as to tell you the plots, but I will never, like, I can't even bear the thought of like anyone going further, like actually finding them. I'm hopeful that they're gone. I think one time when I was like in high school, I was like, oh my God, my fanfics are still out there. And I like made them all private. Thank God. I really had some hindsight there. I was like, what if I become the president? Like, then they find this, like this would ruin everything. Yeah. So, but like, I can't even bear the thought of someone being like, oh yeah, I remember that one, even though someday it might happen, you know? Mm-hmm. And I would be like, well, it wasn't that one. It was a different one. I copied that one actually.
It was a different fanfic about Gerard being Jigsaw, actually.
You didn't read it. I'm just fully eating. No. Nope. Wasn't mine. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird feeling to be like, yeah, I did that. And then I'm like, God, please. Please.
No, literally.
Mine are still unfortunately floating around out there. And I'm like, please.
So are mine.
God, please.
What did you write about, Salem?
Okay.
The pause of contemplation.
Right. I can explain.
I feel like it's almost like this is almost worse than if I had done some like insane shit, but I fully wrote a full length, like I think it was genuinely 20,000 word fanfic of me being Gerard Way's manager. Like manager.
So true.
That was it. And he gave me all of the old like stage costumes because obviously the gender envy was starting to sink in. Yeah, I was watching like the fair art shit unfold, but I was getting benefits from it because I was getting those costumes and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Do you want to go kiss that dude over there for me?
Yeah, you should go kiss him.
Go do that?
Yeah. I love that. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, because like, okay, I don't know what I would have done if I wasn't like fucking raised evangelical Christian, because I think that was the biggest contributing factor is I didn't want to write anything because I was like, God's watching.
I will never forget. Yeah, I had so many of those moments when like, because I feel like reading fanfic was like my first. It exposed me to a lot of stuff I wasn't ready for yet. Let's just say that.
Right.
And like there was times where I would read something and like looking back, it was like pretty innocent compared to what you can find on the internet as a kid nowadays. But I would read something and then I'd be like, oh my God, I am going to hell for reading that.
Yeah.
I am definitely, my parents know, right? They are on their way here now to kill me because I just read something about sex. Like that's
exactly
totally sending me to hell. I'm arrested. I might get arrested actually. The FBI is probably coming to get me. Because it was just like, how could this be illegal to be published?
Oh yeah. I was like so scared.
Yeah. It's and it actually turned me into someone who would write like, because eventually I think all fanfic writers, you know, you just realize that you have to write it too.
You end up there.
Yeah. You end
up there every time.
Every time. And the first time you ever write it, you're like, oh my God. You're like, oh my God. I cannot be like looking over your shoulder. And then, yeah, it just, you get used to it.
Exactly. Like I fully was sitting there as like a teenager, like, how do I do this without God being there?
Like maybe if they're married first.
Yes.
That's so funny.
How do I fix this?
That's so funny.
So I was like, I'll be the manager, and I'll just be like quietly in the background. So like it's not enough to be an actual sin. Like he can't cite any sources. Like I can just ignore it. Like he doesn't know. So I will be the manager for My Chemical Romance.
Yep, I love that.
It's the perfect thing. I've been so like dancing around it like in my videos, but like yeah, I do definitely write fan fiction as a living now. So here we are.
Is it like for you write fan fiction about fan things?
It depends on the person. Like it's not always fan fiction, but I wrote an entire Pokemon episode once.
What?
Wow.
That was the weird shit. And then there's other weird shit.
I love that.
But the Pokemon episode is the one I tell people
That's
about.
amazing. You're my hero. That's like my dream job, honestly.
You're my hero. I love you.
I still can't believe you were like at the Black Parade is Dead performance.
I can't either.
I cannot believe that. It was like my dream. It was always like, it haunted me every single day of my life up until I got tickets to this store.
Yeah.
Because they never came here. Nobody really ever does. And like I was a kid. I couldn't travel because I was, like under 18 and like my parents wouldn't take me. And then they broke up when I was like 20. So I was like, damn.
Right.
Well, it's never going to happen.
No, that's how I felt about Panic at the Disco when like they did the Nothing Rhymes with Circus tour, and then like for a while we're like, are they even going to ever do anything again? Because like it took so long for them to do another album, and like I was just like, I'm never going to get to see them. And then they finally went on tour again, but I like always wanted to go see that tour so bad, and I didn't.
I'm also so glad that My Chemical Romance is like one of the only bands from that era that like haven't thoroughly disappointed me on like, who they are as people.
Literally.
Because it feels like every other fucking band, like there's like a curse on pop punk where it's like every front man is a fucking scumbag piece of garbage.
Yeah, or at least just like an asshole. Like even Paramore. It's like Hayley Williams is kind of a dick now.
Yeah.
Like she's just, like, and she's just, they always like, I don't know, they all like, if they're really successful and popular, then they just end up like, that's how it is with like Fall Out Boy with me too, is like now I don't even really like Fall Out Boy's newer stuff most of the time because it's just too like poppy.
Their new music is so bad.
Exactly. And I love like
so bad.
Like obviously like Take This to Your Grave and Under the Cork Tree and Infinity on High and even like Folie à Deux are so good.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's just heartbreaking and it's weird when it's like you hear them on the radio and you're like, what?
Like when they put up Mania, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Is this?
It's just so weird. It feels like Imagine Dragons a little.
It's very Imagine Dragons.
And that's an awful, awful thing to say. It's very, very mean, but I had to say it.
But it's true.
Yeah. And so it's like, obvious, I would never want to go see them. And that makes me so sad because they were like literally one of my favorite bands ever.
Yeah.
And it's weird. And then obviously we know what happened to Panic at the disco.
Yeah.
And nobody in My Chemical Romance ever let me down.
No.
It's true.
That I cared about.
Except for Bob and fuck Bob.
Fuck Bob.
I never even noticed Bob there. I didn't even see you sitting there, Bob.
And it was like, even then, like he wasn't like, he was just a dick. Like it wasn't like he like
he had like no personality.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like not anything like super bad. I just hate him as a person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just an asshole,
Right.
But it's like everybody else. Like I loved Escape the Fate. Ronnie Radke is
horrible.
A fucking garbage person.
Horrible.
I hate the man.
Right. I'm trying to think of like other bands that like, they were bad people.
Brand New.
But I think they're all, yes. Oh yeah.
It's genuinely like it's a curse on like the emo pop punk.
It is.
Like genre for whatever reason. It's they all fucking end up sucking. Right. So that's why I'm like, thank God for American rock band My Chemical Romance because
right. Oh my God, and Bring Me the Horizon too.
Oh yeah.
By the way, they didn't let me down.
Yeah,
that's true. And Bad Flower hasn't done anything yet, and they better fucking not.
They better not. I can't see them doing that.
That's like such a good feeling too. Is like when they're just like I just know that My Chemical Romance, like the members of that band, of the American rock band that we're speaking about tonight, My Chemical Romance, are good people. They're just good people. Like they're not gonna let us down.
Exactly. Like I don't ever fear that I'm gonna wake up one day and be like, oh God, you know?
Did you hear that?
No.
I just had like it was like, I was scared the fuck out of me. You know, like when there's an Amber Alert, which first of all, like that's horrible. And I'm sorry that there's an Amber Alert, but I don't know why I had to say that. But second of all, it was like, it was scary. It scared the fuck out of me.
I did hear that. Like,
you did?
What was it for?
It's for like an Amber Alert, like somebody stole a kid. I think.
I thought you just said Amber Alert was like a what's the word I'm looking for? Something that is like something.
Do you have that in Canada?
Amber Alerts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were asking what is an Amber Alert.
No.
I'm just like, well.
Canada. Do y'all have like emergency alerts as well?
Yeah.
Or is everything an Amber Alert?
No, yeah. Amber Alerts are only for like when they steal kids.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm not laughing at that. I'm sorry.
You think that's funny, Sam? When people steal kids? You want me to say it again so you can laugh more?
Please.
Stealing children. Kidnapping.
It's giving the Coke nail conversation from last night.
Stop. I forgot about that.
Not only do I laugh when kids get stolen, I also have a thumbnail so I can do Coke. Yeah.
Right.
So I could talk about the American rock band My Chemical Romance without getting tired. I know I'm going to wake up to like an email after this video is published being like, hey, we're from YouTube. We heard you were like talking about fucking cocaine and having a coke nail, and we just need you to stop that. Your channel has been deleted.
No,
your channel has been deleted. We will not be compensating you.
Yeah.
The money, we're keeping the money. Actually, we're donating it to Dare.
It's not Dare. They fully are keeping my money right now because my fucking ID is lost in the mail.
I hate that. Yeah, it takes fucking forever sometimes.
But you know what? They're totally allowed to take it because I am promoting cocaine use on my YouTube channel. If you guys like cocaine, make sure and subscribe down below.
Oh my God, I swear we're joking.
Stop.
We're just really good at joking. I'm so good at joking that it sounds real.
I promise.
What are you going to wear to the MCR concert?
I don't know yet, because I feel like nothing is good enough. And also, I plan to camp in the line for God knows how long. So I'm like, do I want to be fashionable or comfortable?
Oh my God, is it not seated?
I have pit tickets, so I'm going to try to get barricade.
Oh my God, yes. Sarah. Sarah.
Yeah, exactly.
She's young. She's 12. You have to get to her. The stakes have to be high.
Exactly.
You know, she's like 12 and diabetic. Right. Like you have to get to her.
And I have the medicine.
Yes. You have her EpiPen. I mean,
that's not her EpiPen. She's having an allergic reaction right now. I can sense it.
I thought you said she was diabetic. And it's like, yeah, she is, but she's also allergic to bees and
there's a bee in here.
Did you not see that big fucking bee?
You haven't seen it?
There's a bee. There's a bee?
Michael with a bee infected her.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. You're getting barricade for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It has to happen. I refuse anything else. So.
That's what you deserve.
I think so.
Oh my God. That's so exciting.
I'm gonna cry.
I'll like get a tape recorder and I'll like record a tape of me screaming like super anguished so you can throw it at the barricade and everyone will think I'm screaming for you and then you can like rush over because there's anguished
and
yells.
Like down. Like, nobody can see. They're like, I don't see anybody. It's like, she's being trampled. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, people are so nice and all you have to do is take advantage of that. People are good-hearted, especially at concerts. Like they care for one another and you just have to be evil. Like be evil and twisted and abuse that, take advantage of it. And you'll get to the front. It works every time.
Very true. Very, very wise words from the emos on this day.
Yeah.
I believe in myself.
I swear we're not like this all the time.
No.
But sometimes.
Oh my God. I feel like we are some of the nicest, most generous people. Such good advocates for, not like using drugs, not stealing, being kind and good and fair. And
exactly.
yeah, we're better than this. honestly.
I think we're allowed to be a little devious as a treat.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, this is how we are when like our minds are clouded by this affliction. This literal affliction. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like a plague upon our houses.
By American rock band My Chemical Romance.
Mhm.
My parents were right when they were worried about me because of the music I was listening to. They were.
The band ruined our lives. Yes. Yep. It's literally like a before and after
Yeah.
My Chemical Romance, and there's pictures of us, so young and innocent. We were like in church, and now you don't want to see us now.
Right.
Honestly.
Now I like Catholic imagery in like a sexy way. Like.
In a fun and hot way with
exactly,
like Catholic written in eyeliner on your neck and shit, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What if I spent a lot of money on Etsy to get a Black Parade jacket?
I mean,
I think you should.
I agree.
Right?
I'm beating myself up every day that I didn't buy the 10-year anniversary one when they put that out.
Me too. That's exactly, yeah, I live with that every day. So I'm like, it's like a punishment for not doing that I have to now spend extra money to either find one, just kidding, because they're so expensive, or just buy one from Etsy. Yeah.
Let me look on Etsy.
Because then I could like take a picture of myself in it.
You could.
And use it in a video.
Set design.
Set design, yes. Uniform,
Yeah.
actually. Work uniform.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go.
Yep. So
Well, now I'm on Etsy looking for Black Parade jackets.
I know, right? Like, wouldn't that just be such a fucking serve, like, to wear that?
It would. It really would.
Needs to happen now. Like, now that I think it's been spoken into existence, it really has to happen.
I've thought about it. I've been thinking about it.
I was on eBay the other day looking for the fucking Danger Days jackets like an idiot.
That's another thing I beat myself up over every single day of my life that I didn't get those.
Yeah, it's the dolls and the jackets. Yeah. It's almost as if when you want something, you should buy it
Please.
every time, or you will live to regret it.
And you do.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm always like, that's like being a Libra. Is like, I deserve this as a treat. I never get myself anything, but like you always get yourself everything.
Constantly.
Like, you never deprive yourself of fucking anything. And you're like, I never do anything for myself. Come on.
It's true.
What's the harm?
I hate to say it, but it's true. I'm always just like, I deserve this.
Yeah.
I've done nothing to deserve anything.
You do deserve it.
You do.
Thanks.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Hey, can someone explain to me why the fuck? Okay, this just happened. Okay, hold on. I was looking up, you know how when you look up designs in Animal Crossing? I was going to type in Black Parade, but I was talking to you guys. This is ADHD in work. I was talking to you guys, and I look up and I've typed blanket. I have it on fucking video and everything. Yeah, I just was going to do Black Parade, right? And I look up and I wrote blanket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Close enough. Almost there. Yeah.
I do shit like that so often. Like if I'm talking and typing at the same time, I'm 100% just going to type what I'm saying out loud.
Yeah. Or just some other fucking, my brain just fired off blanket for some reason.
Blanket.
Yeah. It's like, sorry. I think about every single day. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Ladies apartment.
Stop.
Please,
Stop.
we have to tell the world that happened. It's one of the funniest things ever. It's really honestly one of the funniest things that's ever happened ever. Especially because it's just so pure. It's like so purely, truly like, I don't know. So what channel was it in?
Vicky.
It's so funny.
Hang on, I'll find it.
True.
Fucking funny.
1 sec.
It's so fucking funny.
I love that we've abbreviated it now.
I know.
It's fully TYTYTYLA.
Oh my god, it's so funny. If we could just fucking get it out, you can know what
It
we're
was in the
laughing
food
about.
channel.
So in our side server, randomly one night, middle of the night, we just see that Vicky has left a very odd, very confusing message just in the food channel, just randomly, not in any conversation. And it said, What did it say?
It said, thank you, ladies' apartment.
So we were all like, question mark, like, huh? What? Or like, hello? And then we found out that Vicky was asleep.
Fully just completely asleep.
I was asleep when that was sent. I didn't wake up until 2 hours later.
You rolled over. And we're just like, they need to know this. The world needs to know. The world needs to know what the ladies' apartment
just really
did.
moved.
So that is the funniest fucking thing that's ever happened. And anytime we have to say thank you, we're just one of us is like, thank you, ladies' apartment, ladies' apartment. Like, it's so fun. We were all like, where's that? I want to go there. Like, we're just...
You telling me there's ladies in an apartment?
Stop. Will I ever know peace?
Never.
No.
Oh my god. Thank you.
The second you joined this Discord, you gave up your piece.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Especially
I really
when
did.
you do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I wish it was something that happened infrequently, but unfortunately, I am always a disaster in one way or another.
The KFC channel just happened.
Oh my god.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even hear about
How do
this.
I do that?
What is this? What's going on now? What have you done to my life this time?
Oh my god.
Well, you see, I log into discord.com one fateful afternoon, like mere days ago, and I see a ruckus happening in the theamandafiles Discord server, and I go to look, and it's a new channel that just says KFC, and I was like, what is this? So, and nobody else knows what it is. Everyone's like, who made this? Where did it come from? And we frantically were trying to summon Salem, because Salem's the only person who can look at the audit logs to see who did what.
Way.
And I, at some point, unknowingly created a channel that was just K-F. And then Alex changed it to KFC.
Oh my god. That is so funny.
And it's not even the first time I accidentally created a channel without knowing about it.
Are y'all getting this out there? Vicky created a channel. They're both mods in my server, okay? She created a channel in her sleep called KFC. That is so fucking uproariously hilarious. I cannot believe it. Asleep Vicky is my favorite fucking person ever.
I must just be on my phone, like sleep texting, because
you're fully just like, we need this.
Yeah.
You're like, clearly there's a need for this. I'll make the channel.
Right under the server event discussion and 18 up let it out channels, there is KFC.
Please.
That is so fucking funny. The KFC channel gotta be one of my favorite genders.
Oh my god. Looking at the audit logs like it was a fucking murder mystery. It was the best day of my life.
You're like, who's done this? I can't believe when was this?
Yeah.
What the fuck was I doing?
Vicky was like, who did this? And I was like, Vicky, I hate to tell you this.
The call's coming from inside the house. Stop!
Oh my god.
This was so 4 days ago is when this happened.
What movie is
only
that?
4 days ago?
It's like Fight Club. Like literally. This like I can't believe this happened.
Yeah, I am my own Tyler Durden.
Yeah. Or like Memento. Is that it happens there too, I think, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Things happen in Memento
right.
for sure.
So many things. Like you don't remember making like a KFC channel.
I wake up the next morning and I have a chicken tattooed on my arm.
Fucking funny. What will you do next?
I'm sure and join Amanda's Patreon so you can find out what Vicky does next.
Fully asleep. Oh my god.
See what crazy shenanigans I got up to.
So good. Yeah, that's one of that I am fucking in love with you. Thank God. Thank God.
Thank you. Ladies' apartment.
Ladies' apartment. They're all like waving out the window. There's like 10 10 women in there.
Please.
It's like, do they live together? Do they meet up there? Is it a complex where only ladies can live there?
What's the deal?
Are they friends? Are they lovers?
Historians say they were really close.
They were roommates, yeah.
Am I thinking the ladies or the apartment building? Did the landlord help me?
Oh my God. That's our friendship. In a nutshell. Yeah.
Vicky deserves the world, actually. So.
Oh my God. No, 2 worlds. Make it 3.
Stop.
I love you so much.
Y'all deserve the world.
I love you guys so
I
much.
love
Yeah,
you.
no, seriously.
I could
I
wax
think
poetic about it.
what is this? 2 hours, I think we've been talking.
Yeah.
So
Too fucking
yeah.
It's been 10
Oh.
fucking years.
So we should probably not talk anymore. I don't know.
We've got to stopped.
Before we out ourselves even more as fucking low life criminals, you know.
Who knows what we'll reveal next?
Right. Yeah.
Thank you guys for doing this.
Literally, thank you so much. I love hanging out with you.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see your things.
Can't wait to see yours.
It's gonna be so awesome.
I'm so excited.
Hopefully, My Chemical Romance keeps on making music,
You know they will.
rocking out every day, every night.
It's true.
Can't wait for the album that is assuredly coming
It
out.
has to.
Mm-hmm.
It must.
All right. Well, go subscribe to everybody's channel, right? How do you do this? What do you?
You are asking the wrong person.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
We don't know.
2 things. Go.
Mhm. Why don't you just take pity upon our souls and just go press a button, please? Could ya? Would ya? So that we could buy our little jackets.
Like, you've watched other YouTube videos.
We don't-
You know what to
Can
do.
you please watch the ad all the way through so I can get some Coke?
Coca-Cola is my favorite drink. All right. I love you.
I love you.
See ya at the barricade,
Thank you so much.
bitches. Wow. Yeah, we can't publish that. Well, here we are. Here's the patient laying in bed, potentially taking his final last breaths. Meanwhile, Roscoe and Marsha found this to be the perfect time to, I thought they were going to get in an argument, but they are delighted, actually. So how are things with you? Roscoe, fuck you if you're not going to give me the tea. Genuinely, you know better. Nobody's ever trying to give me the tea. Yeah, I'm so hot and cold. Sometimes that's absolutely right, because I'm dying. Marsha, I'm dying. Oh, fuck, where's my other nurse outfit? Shit, hold on, I'm clearly just not prepared. Yeah, because we got 2 nurses in here. Because I'm done with this, and I will not lie to you, okay? This is one of my favorite builds I've ever done in my life. So let me set the scene. We're with a young man. We only know him as the patient, and he is dying. Or is he? You will only find out if you listen to The Black Parade, the 2007 masterpiece concept album by American rock band My Chemical Romance. But what I can tell you is that in this particular instance, the patient is clinging to life, barely, and recalling his childhood with his father and what he could have been and what he promised his father he would be. Because his father apparently is going to leave him a phantom to lead him in the summer. He hasn't met that phantom yet, but he is dying, so he needs a reason to live. And he is experiencing death in the form of a childhood memory, the Black Parade. Death comes for us all in the form of a fucking parade full of emo hotties who are on a float playing rock music. Can you believe it? Evangelicals want us to think that heaven is better. I don't fucking think so. So let's explore that today. So here we are at the Black Parade. We are going to see if we're good enough to be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned. Like our dad said so many years ago, we're confronting that. We really don't think we are. And we think we're just going to pass away about it, but we'll see. So we're here in this hospital room. Obviously, if you've seen the music video, you know that the patient is in here dying. I don't know. Yeah, confronting death. There's some nurses. There's a TV in which Gerard speaks to him from, and then the curtains fall, and then you're at the Black Parade. Obviously, all the parade goers here, the parade marchers, I don't know what the fuck they're called, the patrons of the parade here, all their little masks and shit, their little banners and stuff. And then in the background, you got like the gray city. And it's like a broken dystopian world with all this like rubble and like stuff everywhere. Thankfully, it's raining today. Love that. Fucking love that for me. My emo ass. And then we have Mother War here. We've got some characters in the video. If you know, you know. There's Mother War. And here's the girlies, Fear and Regret. Obviously, I'm the patient, so I'm like here, like ready to accept my medal. And then they've got their Starved to Death in a Land of Plenty sign. So poignant, especially for today. Then we just got like all this like rubble and shit everywhere because, yeah, that's the Black Parade. Like there's just shit everywhere. There's like metal everywhere. Tons of it. In fact, we got this little lamppost thing with the skeleton guy on there. Balloons, a couple balloons. And then, okay, the bubbles. Let me explain. So the bubbles are blowing. And I don't know. Does that look stupid? Because there's like confetti that kind of looks like ashes, but it's confetti flying everywhere in the music video. But the confetti things in Animal Crossing, you have to like physically press those to make it have confetti come out. And I wanted to capture that. And I feel like the bubbles actually really are doing it. At least for me, I really do feel like it's giving it that Black Parade vibe of like the confetti and like ashes and shit. So fucking deal with it. I don't know what else to tell you. That, yeah, we do have emo ass bubbles happening. And then, yeah, we just got like kind of a path type thing here. It's like a dirt path upon dirt. And then here's our float. Here's our Black Parade float, right? I know. How do I even, it's very hard to like even fucking get on here. So yeah, then we've got the band themselves. We've got, of course, our noble and brave leader of the parade, Gerard Arthur Way. Then we have obviously Frankie, my baby, Frank Iero, the guitarist, the rhythm guitarist, I should say, because then we've got our lead guitarist, Ray Toro, over here, followed by none other than Mikey Way on the bass, and the drums play themselves. And so, yeah, I think that's about it. Like, that's the Black Parade, and you're just going to have to fucking deal with the fact that it's here on Mothman, and I could not be happier. Genuinely, I love this. This helps me. It makes me feel good that this is here. It's one of my favorite fucking builds that I've ever done in my life. Genuinely, I put my whole fucking ass into this. I really put my back into it. I put my whole theamandafiles into it. How do you say my emo I don't know. I really put my ass into this, okay? So you're going to just have to fucking deal with it, because we'll carry on, and though we are dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on, and though we are broken and defeated, your weary widow marches on.